Sorry, I just realized how fucking loud that was. Sorry about that. Yellow. What's up? How's it going? Hello, everyone. What's up, Random Sum? What's up, Noctis? Hello. Coming at you a little earlier today, because it's a holiday here in the U.S. Or tomorrow is, I guess. Or, well, Saturday is. Saturday is 4th of July. Tomorrow, my job is closed, so the president of our company was like, hey, you guys can cut out early. And I was like, yep, don't gotta tell me twice. I'm going to fucking play some Dark Souls. What's up, Bun? Holiday, yeah, I probably will be working a little bit. Nice.
Damn, I
thought Zio got scammed.
48th July.
48th July, exactly. Zio, thank you so much for the 48 months
crazy old man singers
of Old Gray Mare. Hello, Bun Wife. Alright, let's see here. I forgot to open up all the shit that I needed to. So we got live split open, all of that. We need to reset up the tracker here. There we go. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's staying cool. I know it's hot as shit, which sucks. Yo, what's up, Malform? Good to see you, buddy. Thank you. Nice shirt. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I like that I'm wearing a Koji Kondo shirt and not listening to a Koji Kondo oast. Too fucking hot. I'll cut your work. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get back to exercising. I was really good at it for a while, and then I kind of fell off a little bit. And I was like, you know what? I'll wait until next week. I am going to go kayaking tomorrow, though. Frostwad and I are going to go kayaking tomorrow. So that's a workout. That's fine. I think I might already have that review. Let's check. I think Zio put me onto that at one point, and I was like, well, what's the game called? Mass Effect? Too Warm. Mass Effect Andromeda Deluxe Edition, Mass Effect Legendary Edition is what I have. Yes. I don't remember if I got it for that good of a deal, but Too Warm. Got a CT appointment tomorrow. Not sure what I'm more afraid of. If they find something that isn't fixable, or if they don't find anything at all so you still don't know how to fix your health. Yeah, that sucks. I really hope everything goes well. I hope, like, the best possible case comes from it. Finally rehab fucked elbows after, like, 18 months. Holy shit. How did you fuck up your elbows? I don't know if I even knew that. Elbows are for lifting until they hate you. That's, like, what I felt when I got this, like, Zelda tattoo that I have here. I was like, yeah, that'll be fine. And then I, like, tried playing guitar or something, and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, I didn't realize how much I used my goddamn forearm until I was extremely aware of using my forearm. Yeah, I somehow fucked up my elbows, too. I don't know if you can really see it. And I woke up and I just had, like, wounds on my elbows. I was like, I don't think I got into a fight and elbowed someone, but that does sound like something I would do. I did take several Muay Thai classes, enough to where I feel like I'd be overconfident in being able to elbow someone if the situation called for it. It's like climber's elbow. Steering wheel, that makes sense, yeah. Ugh, yeah. Yeah, Bun. The closest thing I've had to that is when I was, like, touring with bands and stuff and driving so much that if I had my wallet in my back pocket, it, like, fucked my tailbone up. There's, like, a divot in the bottom, like, where my feet are in my car, because I just always rest my foot there, and it just was, like, a divot. So, like, yeah, like, driving kind of still sucks a little bit, but I've mostly learned how to get through it. It was never anything, like, super serious that, like, required rehab or something, but I just remember being, like, in my mid-20s, I'm like, why the fuck does, like, my back hurt and stuff? I'm like, oh, because I had a wallet in my, digging into my ass for the past fucking, like, 3 hours of me driving and then 3 hours back. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's staying cool. Hope it's not too warm there. I want to set up a bot. Maybe if I have some time this weekend, the long weekend, maybe I'll be able to set up some bot commands and stuff, like current temperature and stuff in Fahrenheit and Celsius. Basic Pilates moves helped sciatica like a miracle. Hell yeah. Upwards of 10 hours a day getting bounced around, no problem. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I should add a slop command, huh? I think I have my bot open today, so. Man, it would be so easy if we were playing Prepare to Die edition, just because I'd be able to just... Create new... Okay, we'll do... Slop. Create. Slop. All items fully shuffled. All enemies / bosses fully shuffled. Use what you get. Auto equip. Permadeath. I need to kill all bosses. That seems good enough. Dude, the Golden Sun soundtrack is so good. Yeah, I need to set something like that up, Malform. When I got this new bot, I was like, ooh, I'm excited to, like, play around with it and stuff, and I've done none of it. Zwanzig is a man who is sometimes smart and sometimes very much not. I feel like that's all men, because dudes do in fact rock. Instead of opening the window in the morning when it was cool, he opened it when I DM'd him at noon if he had opened them. It's hotter outside than inside already. Hey, listen. I just opened the windows of my car, like, 15 minutes ago. Is it 102? It's only 100 here, Malform. It's only 100 degrees Fahrenheit here. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not a math scientist, so I will never be able to understand what Celsius is. Alright, there was the run from yesterday. We made it to Sen's Fortress, and we got fucked by a giant worm. 101.3? That's my favorite radio station. That's all rock, all the time. 101.3. The Heat. And then they play Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. But rock. When it gets like this, you just pretend outside doesn't exist. Yeah, I need to mail something out, and I was going to do that today, and then I was like, to mail something, I have to go to the post office, and the post office is outside. So I will not actually mail this out. Alright, this doesn't look familiar, so I think everything's real randomized again. I've seen other streamers doing this, and they do something that's really smart, which is they name their file the attempt number that it is, to keep it in mind the whole time. I'm like, that's really smart. Cleric, though. Hell yeah, brother. Fuck yes. Thank you, Hot Pocket. Thank you, Hot Pocket. We're gonna be large. Times like these, it's important to know it opens up at 6 a.m. I am very aware of the time of 6 a.m. because Fish has been waking me up every morning at 6 a.m. for breakfast. And listen, it's more my fault than his, because I will feed him that so I can get a couple more hours of sleep before... a couple more hours of peace. So I'm very aware of the hour that is 6 a.m. 10-sided die. You still think even character selection should be rando? Yeah, what else should I do? Bonfire rando bun? Should I just do Aggie's French challenge? Honestly, starting class wouldn't change too much. It would just make... It's like, that just makes the early game so much more miserable. Do we want the shield now, or do we want to save it? Get him, Zio. Mocking self-doubts. I don't have any of those. Batman Arkham Collection. I have played Arkham, the first one. Arkham Asylum. I played a little bit of that. That was when I was working at GameStop, and they still allowed you to, like, rent games, essentially. Now they're AI viewers. Yeah, they're not bots anymore. They're AI, which is even better. What everyone in tech has led me to believe is that's a good thing. Despite all evidence to the contrary, did you know that AI is actually good? Yeah, I pay people, real honest people. Not these AI people. I pay them to watch my stream. Come on. Okay, the toxic guy we want to be careful with. Technically that is renting according to these companies, it's true. Can't believe how fortunate you feel to have miserably failed to get a coding job after all. Yeah, I mean, the world works in mysterious ways, right, Bun? Stop selling physical discs. Yeah, I got a lot of opinions on the PlayStation shit. I mean, I have one opinion of it, and it's that it fucking sucks. But I've also seen, like, gamers derogatory who don't realize the scope and scale of how fucking shitty it is. Like, people being like, oh, I mean, like, I only buy digital anyway. And it's like, that's not the fucking point. I'm like, dude, I want to play Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. I would love to play a legitimate copy of it. I would love to gift a legitimate copy of Prepare to Die Edition to people who I would like to start speedrunning or playing and stuff. It's impossible. Let's just have an entire fucking console generation for the rest of time be like that. Because also, chat, when did the, okay, well this bonfire is like not, not super useful now. When did the PS3 and Vita come out, chat? Hello, Llama. Happy Slops Day to you as well. Because the PlayStation 3 and Vita shops are going offline. Which means if there's games that only exist on those eShops, they're gone forever. You can't get them anymore. 2 decades ago. So in 2 decades from now, it's likely that... So in, like, 2048, that would be... Whatever games come out in 2028 could potentially just not exist anywhere else. And that shit sucks. I should probably do more... Honestly, I should probably do more Vit than anything, but... We'll kill the Pisaka again. Oh! Get up! It took my character longer to get up than it takes me to get up in the morning when I'm, like, trying to sleep and Fish wants dinner. If Fish wants breakfast dinner. I love when things get worse. Yeah, have you considered that it's actually good when things get worse? I should just kill this Pisaka again. Because I don't know how far she'll chase me, but it'll probably be all the fucking way. God damn it. I should get good at the video game that I've dedicated most of my life to at this point. But yeah, it really sucks. Man, well, it doesn't matter. I'm like, I want to know what... Like, if she drops Twinkling, then that would be sick. Sony not selling discs anymore sounds like you won't buy a PS6 ever. Same here. Sounds like it's just a great way to piss off everyone, especially when their whole thing with PS4 was dunking on Xbox One. Because Xbox One was like, it's digital only, and it's only online at all times. Lex Luddy was on the Giant Bomb Game Mess Mornings podcast recently, and she brought up a very good point, where Sony was recently criticized for trying to do dynamic pricing in certain regions. So it's like just fully... Yeah, well, fuck GameStop. I was actually thinking about it in terms of GameStop, and I'm like, man, I really want GameStop to go out of business. And then I was like, Monkey's Paw Wish activated. Full disclosure, I did work at GameStop. The only thing good about that company was the people that worked there in the store with you. And corporate was, even back then, just reprehensible, awful people. It's probably going to be more than $1,000, I would imagine. Probably figure with increased cost of PC parts, they can risk a move like this. I think that Steam, here's my idea, chat. Steam should just fucking dunk on everyone and start releasing physical discs for shit. It would be a huge waste of money. I mean, Valve has infinite money forever, essentially. It sucks that, like, Valve isn't the greatest company when it comes to a lot of this shit. And Nintendo is certainly not the best company when it comes to all this shit. But what really fucking sucks is that they are outflanking everyone so well. They're like, Nintendo is literally like the Luigi does nothing and wins thing, where they're like, everyone's pissed at us because all of our games are $80 now and stuff, and they're still better than fucking Sony now. Yeah, Nintendo is extremely anti-consumer, but they also are better than the competition, which is crazy. Yeah, PS Online Store is outrageously overpriced. Also, when the PS3 came out, the PSN was down constantly, and there were always security flaws and shit. Like, people's data was getting leaked constantly. Does nothing wins, yeah. Like, I will say this about Nintendo. Everyone kind of dunked on Nintendo with the Switch 2, with, like, the digital game cards or whatever, and everyone's like, this is so fucking stupid, why would you need that and stuff? But it's like, it's cool because if I'm hanging out with my nephew and I have the Donkey Kong game that is too expensive for, you know, his parents to buy for him or something, or him to have, and he wants to play it, but we're not sure if he can just borrow mine through the family share shit. Like, I can just make a digital version of it. Don't have the game data on it anymore. For sure, that's an understandable thing to be upset about. But it's also really nice too, where when I got my new Switch, I didn't like just do the full transfer over and stuff. I just like went through my library and was like, okay, well, I can just transfer the cart over. Like, earlier Nintendo eShop shit would usually be like, oh, you bought Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3 for NES on the eShop, and you want to play it on your 3DS? Well, fucking buy it again. You can still get Switch 1 games at the library, fuck yeah. No luck with Pokopia? That does make sense. That's like anytime I go to any gaming convention, I can never find a used copy of Demon's Souls. Can always find a used copy of Dark Souls. It is like the one time I found a used copy of Demon's Souls at a convention. I like picked it up and they were like, hell yeah, and it was like $10 or something. I'm like, holy shit. And they're like, yeah, that's just the case. And I was like, well, okay. Okay, so interesting. So with like the actual physical cart, it's not like you can just plug that into another system and play it. I don't think I realized that. That also really sucks. I retract my statement from earlier regarding the terrorist organization Nintendo. You in no ways gotta give it to them. I mean, honestly, that sounds like Nintendo bullshit. I own several Demon's Souls cases, random sum. I also have like a digital copy of it on the PS3 store. Case in the joint. But yeah, it's just like, I'm hoping all the outrage and the bullying leads to them course correcting, but I don't know, man. This is genuinely what everyone in the industry has kind of wanted. Like, and when I say everyone in the industry, I mean like the fucking sickos who are, you know, careening the video game industry into the ground. Like, everyone, like, at the CEO level. This is what they wanted. It's like, they don't want you to own shit. They want you to have to buy a subscription model. Such a kick in the face after, yeah. Yeah, there was just the big, U.S. court case, I think, where it was like about, hey, don't, you know, consumer protection on purchasing a game and actually being able to own it, and that getting like snuffed out immediately. Okay, game key cards are not account locked. The thing is about that, Malform, that's great news, but it's also the kind of thing where it's really telling that, like, you said that, and I was like, I don't think that sounds right, but it also is Nintendo, so that actually sounds extremely right. Sounds extremely correct. Could buy a used copy of Pokopia. ESA trying to sue for Minecraft servers was hilarious. I did hear about that. We don't really care. We talk about gaming industry about, which is like, yeah. No, they aren't even buying games. Yeah, okay, we're not going to fight that guy there. It's basically dead at this level, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be dead forever. Like, it's very understandable to, like, when there's like a court case like this, like, and shit gets shot down, you're like, fuck, man, like, that seems like such a no-brainer, and it sucks that it's not. It didn't make it. It's like, there will always be people fighting for it, though, and bringing it back to court, and eventually it'll get in front of a judge. It's not a complete fucking chud. Okay, we got, I think it's Super Smo. I don't love... We need to just go back to UMDs. 10.2 was not on the card, and instead they gave you a voucher code, which was single use and requires the physical game to be inserted. That's fucking stupid. So if it got used, there's a chance neither party could play 10.2. That's fucking nuts. And that's the one that everyone's buying the cartridge for, right? Everyone needs Final Fantasy X too. They don't want to play Final Fantasy X. PS5 is disappointing due to the lack of backwards compatibility. PS5 should have been able to emulate PS2 and PS3 at least. PS6 won't even have discs. Yeah, I think, like, the emulation thing, I fully agree with as, like, a consumer. But I can also see the challenges of why... Like, I think the architecture of the PS3 is just really weird, right? Like, it's genuinely just hard to emulate in general. I was hoping he would jump off. I think it's just hard to emulate in general. Oh, I can't believe I dodged that, dude. What a gamer. So I fully agree that it should have been backwards compatible, but I don't know the actual viability of it, you know? I got greedy there. Yeah, buying as and owning piracy is no longer a crime, yeah. I do want the Steam controller, though. I would pay $100 for the Steam controller. It seems really sick. Especially if I had a Steam machine, which I would love to buy. Yeah, and also, so, like, with backwards compatibility, when PlayStation 2 came out, or PlayStation 3, the reason PlayStation 3 was backwards compatible at launch was because they had a surplus of old PlayStation 2 Slim boards, and they just jammed that shit into the form factor of the PS3, and that is how you that is how you have backwards compatibility on PS3. So then the later model that was released, like the Slim model of PS3, was not backwards compatible, and I think even some beyond the launch, it's like the same model but not backwards compatible. And beyond that, even weirder and shittier than that, with everything is, a lot of times with backwards compatibility, it comes down to licensing. Because, like, older games, they're a little easier to license. The development cycle wasn't as, you know, long, but with something like trying to go through and get backwards compatibility of a game from, like, a couple decades before, where there was a larger, amount of people involved, a lot more, like, legality and paperwork and shit. That's where it kind of gets tricky. That's, I mean, like, Crazy Taxi and, like, you know, all the licensed music and stuff. Like, games get delisted on Steam because of licensed music and shit. So I think that is also kind of part of it. I think it's just like a legal nightmare that no one wants to deal with. It's also extremely anti-consumer, and then it's like, oh, okay, we'll just buy a new version for the new console. So it's like a win-win for, you know, the CEOs or whatever. PS6 controllers are leased out like your Verizon router. Yeah. I do love that it just had a PS2 inside of it, which is very funny. I think they could all play PS1 games, though. Yeah, which I think also kind of makes a little bit of sense, because it's like, I think, again, just like the development cycle. We also need to update the health bar from Zio's sub earlier. Here we go. Ads in game via license. Does the game stop working if the ads? That was my question too. That was my big one. That it's like, is it like just one of those old games where they have like a Mountain Dew logo in there, or like the Obama campaign thing? I forget what game that was in. It was in like some racing game or something. It's like, does that just stay in there forever? Does it just get replaced with like a generic texture or something? Like, are they going to be patching it? Like, it's such a weird thing. Like, again, just like solution to a problem no one actually asked for. Like, it's a problem no one really has. No one's like, how do we get more ads into video games? Right, let's go ahead and I think we can start a new run. Let's update the attempts here. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have fought Smell. I was really trying to just get him to fall off. It's also weird starting earlier, because I'm like a little out of whack. Remember the big corpo fucks didn't have their dirty little dino juiced lube fingers in the gaming industry? Yeah. It's like there's so much to be said about it too, because it's like, man, why is this... Okay, there we go. Sometimes when I like open Dark Souls Remastered, it doesn't like resize the window to where I can see everything, all the bullshit on my screen. Yeah, like a lot of people are kind of thinking like, well, so like Xbox is in the news because in 4 days they're going to be laying off 1 million fucking people or whatever. And they're like shuttering so many studios and stuff. And like the obvious like take is like, hey, like, why did these people like let their like company get bought by Xbox in the first place when this was kind of always going to be the case or something? But it's like a lot of these games wouldn't have shipped without that support, which sucks. Remember when gaming was good? Yeah. Really? I thought you were going to say it peaked when Superman 64 came out. I might want some of those old Brady guides malform. Potentially I do. It's one hell of a start. Okay, so Dark Hand is the shield, so we're starting with the Dark Hand. E.T. on Atari, True Peak. Okay, we got a free 800 souls. Yeah, Darmike, if you want the FF10 Brady guide, it's all yours. I think I might already have one of those as well. Yeah, a lot of people when PS3 was coming out just bought it because it was like the most affordable and best Blu-ray player on the market at the time, right? Yeah, always $60 to $90 for sure. It's also like it's such an interesting thing because I kind of like went back and forth on that as well with like how older games were priced and stuff, and it's like the development cycle as well for those games was much shorter, and you weren't trying to like render like the most realistic looking graphics and shit. It's interesting how that brief sound is so recognized. Yeah, recognizable. Hell yeah, Jiven. It's deep. I like my Hellboy hands in this. Chat, remind me to suck Petrus. Can we suck him twice? I think we suck him twice, right? And get 2 free humanity. I don't think this hits me. I don't think I really need to rest here, but I think I will. Average person had far more disposable income. Yeah, I mean, like, thinking back to, like, the 90s, it was before, like, the housing crisis and stuff, and people who were buying video games at the time were likely also able to afford a house on their salary. So it's like, there's so much just, yeah, like we were saying, like, economy just sucks. Disposable income, yeah. It's when you get so depressed, Reevy, that you can't afford anything and you'll never own a house, that you just say, fuck it. And you dispose of all your income by buying frivolous things like a cartridge of Superman 64 that you in turn send to Sweden. I'm gonna just check this because, okay. Oh, that was actually a really good drop. Yeah, it is crazy though. It's crazy to just think of how fucked everything is. Also, chat, looks like we got a prediction going. You want to partake? Will I get a PB? How hard could it be? I just gotta kill. I just gotta kill 6 bosses. 7 bosses. Bam, 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 bam. Once we get to a point where our PB is good enough to where, like, this bet isn't really one that makes sense, we can start doing, like, what kills Carl this run? A boss, a mini-boss, a regular enemy, gravity, or he survives the whole stream. Again? Again with this fucking Pisaka? I gotta take my anger out on Petrus. Come here, motherfucker. Looking good, brother. Ooh, this would hurt, actually. Help me, Zoran Mondani. You're our only hope. Help me, Luigi Mangione. You're our only hope. If it bitch-ass enemy hit sends, yeah. Man, that sucked. That shit sucked. I can't believe how fucking close. You know, I wonder what the Iron Golem was replaced by. It would have been very funny if Iron Golem was Manus. Because you can't get him to fall off.
Bitch-ass enemy incense, and fuck off Twitch.
Damn, Zeo saying fuck off Twitch. Oh, you mean like the warning side of Twitch. I thought you meant like you were talking to Twitch chat. I was like, I mean, YouTube chat's right there. No one's in YouTube chat. No one's in YouTube chat because I stopped streaming vertically, and that's like the only way that I would ever get found on YouTube. Chat, I'm also realizing we never rested at Firelink because of the fucking... I don't think we can, like... No, we just killed that guy, alright. I was like, I don't know if we can get humanity from that guy. So we need to go back upstairs and rest there. Get more Estus. Pre-order those Sailor Moon box sets? Fuck yes. How much do those run? Dude, it's all fucking bone wheels down here, dude. Alright, that was a much harder to kill bone wheel. I don't think I can do this, right? I think this guy just lives here forever. Is that another mesh? Is that another hole in the mesh? I think it is. What is that supposed to be? I don't think that's supposed to be. Alright, Basilisk drops something. Oh, that's not bad, Jibbin. That rocks. Hell yeah. Yes. Yes, I do, Reevy. I'm glad you asked. Alright, what do you got for me, brother? Anything good? He's got a Dragon Crest shield. That'll be good, like really good for Gwyn. I think it, well, no, we do. I was like, I don't know if we want to go back to Firelink because we are coming up on a bonfire up here, but it also makes sense because we can get 10 Estus. 8 postage on every one of them. Because of Sailor Moon, yeah. Don. I need to get into Don. I have a lot of friends who are super into it. Alright. What an obnoxious fucking enemy, dude. She's gonna just come right back, too. Just do this and we'll level up more decks. It's very unlikely that I'll have the Dark Hand. I have more NPCs that I can get humanity from. Oh nice, Blu-ray versions too. Chad, it's fucking hot, dude. Oi, it's hot. I'm excited to be rowing down a canal tomorrow. It is hard to focus. I'm gonna just blame all of my deaths today on the fact that it is hard to focus. To get some decent levels and 2 humanity is really nice to have. I like how the speedrun strat, it's the fucking Hydra again. These are different enemies, right? Like, we did re-randomize the enemy randomizer, right? And I'm like 90% sure. Ugh. Yo, what's up, Jeez, I rubbed my eye and now I, like, can't read text. What's up, Ibrahim Mansur? I8937, hello. Over on YouTube, hello. Don is very good. Oh, nice. Yeah, I imagine it might take manga to... Might take a little while for a manga to be released in Finnish, right? It'd be cool if you could suck humanity out of those guys. I understand it would make no sense that they have any humanity, but... I don't think there's any enemies other than, like, the NPC enemies that you could get humanity from, right? They are hollow. It's true. I mean, I'm also hollow, but I have 2 humanity. My favorite anime is, Boruto. I did watch a little bit of Naruto. And I remember being like, this shit would have slapped when I was a kid. But I was a little too old to be able to fully appreciate Naruto. It's a licensing thing? Ugh. Licensing shit was a mistake. Ratatouille is your favorite mech anime? But yeah, I remember watching Naruto and being like, this is cool. I would probably like it now if I went back and watched it. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is your favorite isekai? Will Smith got isekai'd into Scientology. It's not as fun now, is it? Ghost Hunt if you like anime and horror. I do like both of those things. I don't usually watch horror anime, but... Google messages? Oof. That's tough. That's tough, Zio. I mean, I guess if that's like... If that's like the most viable option, I would say maybe. You know what? We might have been able to suck Havel. I just don't know if I would... trust myself to do so. Don't fall. Dude, fighting this thing with the Dark Hand is legitimately terrifying. Especially because one of these fuckers is technically the thing that killed my run. Use Google Messages and it's fine. Yeah, I can't in good conscience say like, yeah, in 2026 you should sign up for a service from Google. I think we can get Sif to jump. Let's go, baby! Oh, what a gamer! You love Attack on Titan? Attack on Titan was good. I fell off of it, but... Yeah, just... Google just... I mean, every major tech company feels bad supporting. I've been like trying to decentralize Google from my life. Nice shirt, thank you, Frostwad. You guys like the shirt that Frostwad got me, Koji Kondo? Who is the screen printer of this? I always forget their name. I am not going to go that way because I do not fuck with that bone wheel right now. Don't talk about falling when you're near the edge of the wall. Yeah, hell yeah. Favorite vegetable? Yeah. Okay. I think that was the death noise that Sif made. Oh wait, we can see what's in here. Do not. Do not malform. Did we already get that? Is that a dragon butt? Is there a fucking dragon butt in there? Okay, I guess we're not gonna get any. Maybe he'll fall. Fucking trash enemy, dude. God fucking damn it, dude. Why do I fucking do this shit? Was not worth. Was not worth, dude. Oh, god damn it. Fuck it, that run sucked anyway. I'm calling it, that run sucked anyway. Who cares? Who cares about it? Let's reroll. This is feeling like one of the old slop streams. Before I did the no upgrade challenge. Randomize. Realize, randomize. This looks fun as shit. Sometimes. For a Dark Souls sicko like me, it's very fun. How you doing, Abel Lenora? I think Zio also gave some bits, right? Gotta update that. I wish it was a little easier to not have Dark Souls Remastered open. Just slightly inconvenient. Like all shits, there's a chance for fun. This is very fun in a very masochistic kind of way. Where you're like, I want to see how fucked up this shit can get. Sorcerer I don't like. Cleric I like a little less, but... Cleric with the heaviest fucking helmet, dude. Sorcerer sucks as well. What do you think, chat? We loot? Knight's looking pretty good, actually. We'll go with Knight, and we'll loot. Always loot everything. It's been a minute since we've been able to loot. No, so Cleric kind of has really shitty stats. There's like a lot of points in Faith. And like in most playthroughs of Dark Souls, that's not going to matter at all. But in this, you want to have like most of your shit in good stats. Straight even? I was like, why isn't he moving? Yeah, so like the weapon that the cleric had was nice, but not worth it beyond that. Yeah, what's up, Max? How's it going? Oh, nice. I need to two-hand it. How lovely. How you doing, Max? Hope things are going good. Yo, hell yeah. Stream's going pretty good. I was able to start early. Because for the holiday, my company cut us loose early. I was like, fuck it. It's too hot to do anything else. Ironic to have a dark sign. Dark sign doesn't kill you. It just gets rid of all your humanity and soul. So it's kind of like... It's just like a less good homeward bone. It's Stray Demon, so we can do the plunge attack. But yeah, if you Dark Sign right after the, if you Dark Sign right after it there, you can, there's like a weird glitch where you can open the door if you want to, downstairs. So like I don't technically have to fight these idiots. Canada Day off yesterday. Now none of your government workers are in, so you've been chilling today. Fuck yeah. Somehow missed the hitbox, and my plan has backfired on me. Can you move? All right, we just gotta heal through it. We can probably bleed him. Oh, now he moves. Yeah, the torch hollows are scary. Luckily, the asylum is the only spot in this challenge that is... Yeah, we got that bleed. Only spot in the challenge that is leveled down. What's he drop? A cooler mask that probably weighs more. Chat, we're going to make our way to Andre, but I'm going to run the ads really quick. You won't miss anything. Just going to be making my way to Andre. So it's the old regular. We won't loot anything yet, but... Yo, what's up, Kestrel? But we do got to run them ads. Unfortunately. Hate a pre-roll. Spawn. Yeah, spawn. By whatever horrible shit Twitch decides to play on my channel. Against my wishes. Said we weren't going to loot anything, but no one's going to care. Fuck, that shield is so heavy, dude. Sponsored by Balls. I should reach out to them again.
I could sure go for a Miller High Life.
Oh, I could go for a Miller High Life. Is there a Pisaka again? No.
I could sure go for
Walls Guarana Original Soda.
Hell yeah. I'll do endurance just to get our equipment load up a little bit. Oh, did the glass bottles make a return? I should reach out to them and be like, give me the glass bottle. What do we got? Okay, that's much better. Still heavy, but... We should probably go to Andre first while we have a weapon that we can use for enemy mobs. Oh, right, Micro Center. Yeah, I'm surprised that... I'm not surprised that Micro Center has it. Micro Center has always had that. Where were the... who won big in the prediction yesterday? Bad ear infection? Aw, sorry to hear that. Oof, swimmer's ear? Ugh, that sounds horrible. Do you get to take the bubblegum medicine? We got a giant. We got 2 giants. I don't know if this guy can get through, but... I don't remember how much the giants give me. They would be easy to kill. Big old antibiotic for 10 days. All right, we're just gonna run past the cat. Week of eardrops. Ugh. It sounds real rough. It has like only been the Hydra there today. Oh, man. I'm so tired. Welcome back from the ads, Chad. If you stuck around, I really, really appreciate it. You didn't miss much. New Londo is filled with trash enemies that I can't really attack too much. I did level up. There was no Pisaka at Firelink. And we picked up The Knight's Shield. Let's see what this is. We picked up the Knight Shield at Undead Asylum. And then the Humanity on the Well was the Grasscrest Shield. It's actually not going to be worth killing this guy. Especially because we have a shield that we can use, so... Super not worth it. Oh. Proceeded to answer your question on how he knew. Oh, damn. Ear infection was a nasty surprise. That's awful. I hope that the next 10 days aren't too miserable. I guess depending on what the enemy is here, we could kill. We've had swimmers here before. Yeah, let's just kill this ghost, see what they drop. Okay. Red Tearstone Ring is something I'm not going to use, but... Last call for bets, chat. Where the fuck are the big winners from the other day? I know some of you guys won big. I want to see it all in. Oh yeah, Barricade might not be here. Since I'm a little early. What? Dude, more stamina regen my fucking dick. We always get twinkling from this guy when we don't have a twinkling weapon. Which Oast is this? This is Golden Sun. On the GBA. On the PB0102? Hell yeah. You bet small, sadly. That's how it goes. I think I hear a dragon butt. Alright, chat. Starting a new one. Oh, dude, slop is real slopping today. Oh, God. Oh my God. Any run that I get that like doesn't have a decent weapon to start, I'm just like, just fucking kill it. I will never intentionally die in one of these runs. I've yet to do that, and I never will. But sometimes I'm like, I don't even think I would have been able to roll away from that attack. Doing any kind of heavy roll there really sucks. Let's go again, dude. I should have brought up some coffee. It was my main mistake. I didn't drink too much coffee today. I am trying to cut back. I've been successful at that. But then I get to like a point like this where I'm like, man, I could get some coffee. Ooh, that would be great, Frostwad. Hunter has a bow. Hunter might be good. Bandit has 2 decent weapons. Wanderer has 2... I think we go Knight. And we start with the blacksmith hammer and we can go back for the... Oh, I forgot to update the attempts to 220. Skull and Bones is 250. Oh dang, really? Is it in like the clothes on the dryer? It was Ubisoft's attempt at making Black Flag without the fun stuff. Yo, ZFG is streaming. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. If I can get through this, we'll be in good shape. But look who it is. Isn't it one of the motherfuckers that killed my last run? Don't know who that is. God damn. After years of nothing, that's crazy. No, I was like, man, ZFG streaming. Yeah, yeah, I lost some blood there, it looks like. I was like, I really hope ZFG isn't doing randomizer. Because I'd love to watch ZFG do some randomizer. We can honestly fight. We can fight Sanctuary Guardian through the door, I think. I do want to see what's up here, though. Basilisk. And another one of these fucking guys, dude. Thank you, Frostwad. Oh, you found it? Hell yeah. Where was it? Yeah, makes sense. Oh, dude, these enemies suck so much. Stop it. Okay, I have Estus. That's fine. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that they could... Dude, doing a jump attack with this is fucking impossible. Can I just not? Does this just not have a jump attack, or am I just bad? Turns out I was just bad, but it doesn't matter because these guys are gonna fucking stagger me anyway. Yeah, it's not the scissor guy, luckily, so we're not getting blood loss, but it doesn't fucking matter, dude! What the fuck is this fucking game? Leave me alone! God fucking damn it, I'm gonna kill him out of principle now, you fucker. God, this weapon sucks so much. Good! The good news is, chat, this guy gave me 80 fucking souls. How worthwhile. Making me crash out. But at least we got 80 souls. Scissor guy from the Big Lebowski dream sequence? Hell yeah. $300 from the holo? Well, that was one of like the... I'm pretty sure that was like a Painted World holo. That was taking a lot of fucking attacks to kill. Wait, is this just Andre's hammer? This isn't even like... Oh, dude, this hammer sucks so bad. I thought it was the other one. And do the old classic. Yeah, that's why Andre punches. It makes sense. He's gonna do the head attack. I am looting fucking immediately. Well, he really kind of just stands there after that, huh? So now he'll do the head attack. We can just...
Cheese it!
Come on, dickhead. Yo, come on, dickhead. I don't got all day. It's alright. Worth it. Because now we don't have to deal with this fucking guy. I don't think any of the guys upstairs dropped anything, right? Yeah, this hammer sucks, dude. It's a bad weapon. I hate it. Good, we're getting good and heavy. Oh, good. We're so much heavier now. Thank God. I was really thinking, you know, what would make this run a lot better. Yeah, I think that should work, Frostwad. Yeah, I think we just want to go as much vitality as we can. I did like the food quite a lot. Shut up. Noodles or rice, gang? Vote now. It depends on the context. Usually I'm more of a noodle guy, but the utility of the humble rice is where it's at. Okay, that's still a pretty fucking heavy. Peanut noodles? Is that like a Thai dish? Like a Thai noodle dish? For what you're about to cook, what kind of rice do you got? What kind of noodles? This ghost is gonna fuck me up, dude. Oh, I'm so glad I got cut out of work early today. The best helmet? Not anymore. Oh my god, dude. This is... I seem happy. I'm so happy. This is great. This is reminding me of right before I, like, took the break to, do the no upgrade challenge. I was just getting a string of, like, the worst fucking start to runs. It's reminding me of that. I just want another run that starts with Quelaag Series Sword. A rare desk goose, hell yeah. Made yourself at home on the paper bag that your edibles are in, hell yeah. Yo, a nice bowl of butter noodles. Hell yeah. How do you usually prepare them? I'll never be able to guess. I'm just gonna give you the old Zio vote and say, make whichever one you want. It's like, I am feeling noodles today. Personally, I'm feeling noodles. Oh, baby, thank you. We'll check everything. We'll do our dude diligence. So we do have some heavy leggings, but that's fine. Biddy-doo-doo-doo-doo. Chat, now we're gonna be happy. Send noodles. What's up, Wider? I think it was the main weapon, right? I need to like scarf down this coffee. I'm so tired. What the fuck is that emote? Can't see it. You gotta make it gigantic so I can see it better. Not you, Wider. I'm talking to Zio. Yo, what's up, QQ? I've had nothing but good luck today. It's been great. Alright, who we fighting? Ugh. Iron Golem, and we're starting with the... There it is, hell yeah. Blessed runs. Yeah, it's one of the OG. It was like shortly after Bun Dumpling and Regal made their Pregger emotes. I was like, I gotta do one. Let me enlarge the emote for you. Thank you, Zia. One thing I do miss about streaming on like vertical YouTube was getting the unsolicited artists. Like artists, they were probably using AI or whatever. The ones who were just like, hey, they would like be like, hello, and you're like, oh, hey, how you doing? And like, they're not really talking about the game, but they're just like clearly trying to like get a couple messages in. You know they got an ulterior motive, and then they're like, oh, I was actually wondering, like, did you want to check out my artwork? Like, here's my, if you go to this like site, you can see my all the emotes that I've done for people or something like that, and I would always just stop the stream and just be like, I don't need any art because I got all the best art I could ever want, which is this, and it could be yours for the low, low price of 1,000 bits on twitch.tv, and you can use this anywhere. I just like put pregnant Satchel like on the screen real big. Yeah, I like your stream. Are you interested in art for your channel that you can give me money to do? I think I did that one time, and then on the vertical feed, I forgot to put away the gigantic pregnant Satchel for like 5 minutes, and I was like, hell yeah, even better. Porn star name, number handle. I think those are actual porn stars, and I did befriend every single one of them. And they love my stream. Just going all in on Vit, dude. You know what I want to do? I want to make a new bot command, Chad. Maybe I'll try and do that sometime this weekend. And I'm sure everyone will use it as it's intended. And there will be no trolling. Play Chrono Trigger? Yes. Yes, I do. I do want to do that. Did we draw a card that says I need to play Chrono Trigger on stream at some point? I think if we didn't, then maybe someday we will. I should make a command that says remind. And the reminder, you can just put like remind and then say something. So if I'm like, chat, someone remind me to do this after stream. So like chat, right now do !remind Carl build a command that lets us remind you of stuff. Like it just puts whatever I'm talking about into like a text document or something. I was rolling for a bring back song request. Good God. What's up, Hamilton Howley? How you doing, buddy? Might not have been drawn yet. Only one way to find out. It is so fucking hot today, Hamilton Howley. How is it in the stew? Is it giving new meaning to the word the stew? Alright, I don't think this Baronique Knight's gonna be worth fighting. Is he still coming after me? Yeah, he's got a pretty long aggro range, I'm pretty sure. I'm so glad that happened, chat. I'm so glad that happened. If you got a random DM from someone, immediately that's a bot.
You lose.
Yo, what's up, Team Pork Sandwich? How's it going? How was Binding of Isaac? Hope it went well. Okay. What attempt are we on now? There's like 5 attempts today or something. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna say we're on lucky number 222. Game is crazy. It does look crazy. Let me see. We're just paying back all of the good luck that we had the past couple of streams by getting the worst luck. Oh. Yeah, we're just doing RNG manipulation. We're just getting that good luck now. It doesn't look good. Dark Souls is real rough today. It's real bad. Pyromancer with a pretty good combo. And it doesn't look like we'll be super heavy. So maybe it'll be good now. Exactly. Today, yeah. It's been going good, SNES. Also, hello, SNES. I know we were speaking earlier, but I don't know if I said hello to you directly. Remind Carl, stop getting hit. Now you guys are making me want to not do it. Because I know it's all just going to be used for facetious reasons. I'm like, oh, there's a lot of shit that I like always forget to do. I know it would also just get flooded with like, remind Carl to check the reminders queue. And I'd be like, fuck, yeah, I forgot. Those games piss you off? Yeah. Roguelites are tricky. It definitely takes a, like a rewiring of your brain to enjoy them, I think. I'm basically playing this like a roguelike. This was not the Ghost Blade, I think. Yeah. Team Pork Sandwich has been playing Binding of Isaac on stream. Fuck it. We're looting it. Dropping shards. Pretty good. Which OG? Whatever one's on Steam, I would imagine. Is the OG even like accessible to get on Steam, or is it just like a Flash game or something? Remind for mods only? That would be even worse, because then Zio would just use it. Zio and Malform, and they would not, I'm gonna make it for mods aren't allowed to. The mods aren't allowed to use the remind thing. For VIP only, exactly. You know what? We're not even gonna deal with the fucking clam. We're gonna pretend like that clam doesn't even fucking exist. We're gonna go through the glitched door here. Remind only works when the Flyers win. Hell yeah, baby. And we got Dan Vladar for another fucking 6 seasons, so be nothing but winning. Hell yeah. Drink faster, goddammit! I tried to do like the calamite roll. Kupla! Oh, I thought I was gonna cut the tail. I got so afraid. Why is this game like this? Get the fuck away from me, you clam! Jesus fucking Christ! I knew. Did I say that earlier? I was thinking it. I don't think I finished my sentence. It's a rare occurrence for me to not finish a sentence on stream, but I think I was going to say, I'm going to kill the fucking boss and the clam's going to drop down. I just saw a health bar go to 0. Look at that guy up there. Who the fuck is that? Who's that guy? Hey, buddy. It's like when you get home and you see your cat in your window and you're just looking up and your cat's just there. What must be a sound alert? I disagree. Oh, I'm so stoked. We get a good fucking weapon for the first time. The beginning of this run. Oh, you actually killed one of the bosses that will drop something, and they drop a weapon they can't use. Listen, the halberd is a good weapon. It's not the worst, but I just can't use it, and that fucking sucks. I sounded like Invader Zim when I yelled at the clam. Just gonna sit here and finish my coffee. We're gonna take a breather, chat. We've been going at it for an hour and a half so far this stream. We're just gonna relax. We're gonna kick back. We're just gonna hang out. Yo, what's up, Nearus? Oh, I think I rested too early. Shit. Alright, well, that was fun while it lasted, I guess. We need more strength. I think we need more dex. What do we need? What do we actually need here? Only have rebirth? Yeah, we need 12 dex. Okay. Check out my soul count. 6999, baby. Dude, is there a Silver Knight up there? A Silver Knight Archer? It's under 9,000. Do we get the frame perfect lit? Nope. big leg build. Alright, let's loot. Fucking god damn it, dude. Turns out I should have just dumped all of those points into endurance because I'm going to be fucking over encumbered. Let's talk to Petrus because there's no way he can make it worse for us. Hey, thanks for the Soul of Brave Warrior. Also, Petrus, I like your hat. God, imagine playing a game from 2011. That sounds horrible. It was probably like the worst year for gaming. Yo, what's up, Jellyfish Swimmer? $2,000. Get out of here, dude. Large shards. I am gonna buy the boots. I mean, I guess I shouldn't have. Yeah, I don't think I can name a single good game that came out in 2011. Alright, we are getting a lot of souls. I like that. Peculiar Doll, I'm liking that. That unlocks another boss. Yeah, remember when the world ended in 2012? Was 2012 the Mayan calendar? And 2011 was Harold Camping? Which one was Harold Camping? Yeah, the more I look back, Noctis, I'm like... Yeah, honestly it might have. Maybe it did. Shit is pretty terrible. Back in 2011, we had physical games. Skyrim and Portal 2? Portal 2, yes, but... I refuse to believe that was from 2011. Certainly no other games came out in 2011 that are considered good. Can I even do that? I don't know if I can do this with that equipment, though. Camping thought it would end in 2011. He was right. Harold Camping was right because Dark Souls came out in 2011. And that game was world-ending. Yeah, I really need to level up my endurance, I think. Ocarina of Time 3D. I don't think I'm really that big of a fan of the 3D Ocarina of Time remake. And you know that I am gonna... Chat, we all know that I am gonna be such a fucking hater. Yeah, Skyrim comes out every couple of years. It doesn't count for 2011. Portal 2 is a very good video game. Chat, I was merely making the joke about how Dark Souls came out. Dark Souls came out in 2011. And I like to pretend like I don't love this game. OOT remake means something's wrong at Nintendo. I would say Nintendo needs money, but they really don't. Nintendo really doesn't need money. Because they can just release a Mario movie that makes $1 bajillion. Oh good, a bone wheel. This one's for QQ, motherfucker! Twitch launched in 2011. It was just in TV before that, though, I would imagine. We need people to buy Switch too. No, I'm pretty sure the OOT remake has been in the works for longer than that to not just be a panic button. Unless you mean they, like, are releasing it now. What the fuck is that? I could see them being like, well, when are we going to release it? But, I mean, it is crazy that Switch 2 has not had a decent release. I mean, like, Donkey Kong Bonanza is supposedly very good. I'm sure that's good. That's a fucking Drake in there. New Star Fox is awesome. I did hear that that's awesome. This is fucked. Fox McCloud is hot. Yeah, how does the... I'm not really up with it. How did the furry community react to new Fox McCloud? I feel like he seems like somehow like less anthropomorphized, or however you say that shit. And I can imagine that furries aren't super into that. No, Besley, I think you're thinking about me dropping through the map. Probably. You both dislike and like the non-human feet. I mean, I feel like I deserved that one for the cheesy soul farming there. Being, like, at that equipment load just sucks, dude. It is funny how, like, gaslit I've been by this fucking game. It's where, like, I do that and I get, like, a decent amount of levels early on, and I'm like, this doesn't feel fair. This doesn't feel fair. And then I can have a decent run that has the potential to go pretty far, and I get blocked by a fucking rock worm that spits acid on me and hits me into a blade as I'm trying to just assess what the fuck to even do about it. You guys see me try and quit out? I was like, oh, I could quit out and save it. I'm like, it's gone, man. It's done. I don't think the Drake clipped through, but the Taurus Demon certainly was. Changing it up, chat. We're going with the Hunter. Now the question is, we want to go for longevity. I'm going to go for longevity on the run, right? Of course we have some heavy fucking armor on. I guess it's not too bad. It's actually not bad. Looks more like I'm going for girth. Do we grab the reinforced club and then loot around Firelink? Get clip button ready? No. Nothing good and clip worthy is gonna happen here. Oh, I did forget to Dark Sun. Oh my god, dude. Oh. We're starting with the club. We're coming back for the spear. I want to be able to loot, dude. I got a good feeling. Got a good feeling about looting. How do you get this mod? This is actually 3 mods, technically. It is Hot Pocket Remix's Dark Souls 1 item randomizer, which works for both remastered and for Prepare to Die edition. It is the 5th Mat's boss randomizer. And I'm not sure who who created the auto-equip mod. I really do need to look into that. But they're all on Nexus mods, I believe. So the way it works is, the way I do it at least, I think there's a setting in 5th Mat's randomizer to make it not write the file, like, to the game files. And I think a lot of people do that. I just have it right to the game file, so I run Matt's randomizer first, the enemy randomizer, then I run the item randomizer, and then the auto-equip is just, it's very easy. It's always, just runs in the background. Worm. Dude, these worms are never worth the effort. Who are we fighting? Who is the boss? Pinwheel? Whew. Pinwheel legitimately scary. Especially when Reevy's in the chat. Surely looting is going to do well for us this time. See, looting early is actually really nice. Wind peel. Looting is nice because we can get some soul items to get early levels. Just like that. That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby. We can talk to Petrus early. What the fuck is that noise? Well, well, well. If it isn't the fucking consequences of my actions, come back to haunt me, dude. Well, well, well. If it isn't karma, immediate karma. You cannot make this shit up, dude. Dude, I thought he was gonna land on the fucking bridge. Oh, I thought he was gonna land on the bridge and just fucking kill me. You could make it up. So... So, Firelink Bonfire is pretty fucked now. Heading out to bed. Good luck with the dragon button worms. Thank you. Hope you sleep well, Noctis. See, Krobus is just slurking around back there. Oh, good, a Baronique Knight. Wonderful. Well, he can't get out through there, so we're not going to go into the aqueduct. Did we loot the item? Why is the Crag Spider so tanky? So... I might know why that Crag Spider is so tanky. There's a quirk with the enemy randomizer. Where there's a setting where every 10 minutes a different map will be grave lorded. If you're not familiar with what grave lording is, It's a PvP thing where red phantom versions of enemies invade your world. And if you're Gravelorded, you have to either wait 10 minutes for them to disappear. Yeah. And since I have that turned off, so you can either have every enemy is it's either like Gravelords are always present, or it changes every 10 minutes. But the other thing about it is that when you turn it off completely, they stay in the pool. They just don't render. And there is a fix for it that I did apply on my old computer, but I don't know if it's actually applied on this one. So there's a very real chance that a lot of the deaths that we had today were because it was a red phantom that didn't look like a red phantom. Okay, as long as we're not over-encumbered, I'm okay. Oh, baby. We got Havel's Ring, which is cool, but that also means we are one away from losing the Rusted Iron Ring. Okay, Gravelord looks... Graveyard looks horrible. We're getting so many fucking spells, dude, but there's no universe where we're going to be able to use any of these spells. Imagine playing this challenge and leveling up intelligence and attunement. Next run. Okay, before we rest, because we know Taurus Demon is going to be coming back. Oh no, we already did lose Rusted Iron Ring. Damn. That's going to be the only one I managed to do. The 200 one. I mean, no, there won't be... Yeah, surely there won't be a next run. Not when we're nailing frame-perfect tricks like this. Damn. Imagine if you just killed Crestfallen. I got 2 rings at once, damn. I mean, that's fine. Rusted Iron Ring's nice, but... Provis. Hey, buddy. How much humanity we got? Just the one. Did we just lose Havel's Ring? God fucking damn it, dude. Okay, so he is selling humanity. He's also selling a helmet. I didn't see the price on it. I don't know if anyone did. In case we get Symbol of Avarice. In theory, it's pretty easy to get rid of Symbol of Avarice. I like 3 humanity. I feel like I never go this direction I don't really know how many enemies there are. Okay, it looks like there's... Super not worth it, I bet. Now we'll come back later. Weapon's not worth it when there's like a Silver Knight or whatever the fuck that was right there. Yeah, I just want to see how tanky this one is. Not nearly. It's like we're doing less damage, but this one's so much easier to kill. So I think the red phantoms are indeed something we need to be aware of. I think we can probably kill her. She's quick. Alright, chat. What are we thinking? Okay, he's dropping a shield. That's actually really good. So if we run into Gwyn, we have like a way to just have a shield. And this one's dropping chunks. Thinking Arby's. So I was feeling a little distraught. And then I remembered we have, like, the best weapon back at the asylum. I mean, this weapon's pretty good. Okay, we don't have any shards, but... Free-for-all leftovers. What's everyone's Arby's order? What are you getting when you're going to Arby's? Let's go and just check the chest here. You've never eaten at Arby's? Arby's is fucking great. Arby's is great when you don't have a motherfucker in your ear telling you it's nasty. Alright, we're not gonna fuck with that right now. The corned beef Reuben is very good. Not sure you have Arby's there? It's really good. I like the beef and cheddar. Very good. Dude, it's always fucking Hydra here. Do you see this shit? I mean, I'll take it. Although, I was gonna loot here, but I don't think it's worth looting now because... that'll wake him up and then he'll blast magic at me. Are you agreeing that I'm a freak or that the Reuben slaps? Alright, we got a dragon butt. I like a beef and cheddar. Their chicken sandwich is pretty good as well. Dude, he almost jumped off. He could technically jump off because there is an invisible wall here for enemies so that the drakes don't fall off. But they can still jump over it, which is very funny. Yeah, beef and cheddar is really good. Chicken sandwich is really good. Their mozzarella sticks are where it's at. Mozzarella sticks are the shit. Right, we got a Shodel, which is a significantly worse weapon, but that's fine. We can probably use this to kill whatever replaces the Black Knight. We might also be able to kill Havel. What level are we? Level 19's not bad. Alright, chat, I am going to run the ads again, just because they're coming in hot. But I'll try to make it so you don't miss anything worthwhile. We're just going to fight the knight and whatever, but... Here they come, sorry about it. We are also live on YouTube, wink wink. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, beef and cheddar's really good. It's already been an hour. I know, the hour has just flown by, right? Hours fly by when you have 7 attempts happened because of bullshit. I think I'm going to start leveling up strength just in case we get a good strength weapon. Like, we know we have a weapon at the ready. I mean, I might as well... We're going to try and do the... Now that Twitch is watching ads, we're going to try and do the glitch. Did not get it at all. Maybe we do... We want to get to 18 decks as soon as possible. Dude, this song fucking cooks. Oh, good, another Crag Spider, dude. Honestly, Shodel's not too bad. Good, more sorcery. Just what I fucking need, dude. Hot Pockets like Carl. You should be using magic. So us killing Havel will be dependent on what we get from these drops here. We'll kill the Titanite Lizard. Okay, that sucks. This is like the second time I've had this in a couple days. Can I just get him to fall? Oh, man. Or is he just leaving? You need to bait out his tantrum attack. This is Twitch chatters who have to watch ads having their tantrum attack. There it is. I don't know if this does bleed. It's taking so long, man. This is a perfect time to run ads because no one missed anything. Wait, can I just, like, hit him from here? In the head? Welcome back from the ads. You missed me slowly trying to fight this fucking guy. Sorry about the screen. Welcome back from the ads. Here's the worst screen shake you've ever seen in your entire life. We definitely need to kill this guy because not only will he potentially have something good, but he can absolutely just fuck us up. I am just stuck in here now. Yeah, I don't blame you for alt-tabbing. If I could turn off the screen shake, I would. Sorry about that, everyone. It's fucking giving me a headache. I'll let you know when it's over. He does make some good noises, though. From Software really loves to make a giant enemy that sucks to fight, huh? It's like I'm playing fucking Night Rain. So close, dude. Got him. It is now safe to look at my screen again. What do we get for our trouble? 3 shards. And a stone helm. I think the iron helm is probably, like, pretty comparable to that. What mini boss do we have here? Man, I'm glad that giant is dead. Looks like a boar? Let's see what Havel is. If he's like the Pyromancer... I mean, Pyromancer would also be kind of scary. We do have a shield, though. Killing Havel is actually pretty sick if we can pull it off. I don't even know which NPC this is supposed to be. Whew. What do you got for me, Havel? Ooh, some sweet little gloves. I mean, I guess let's check what the lizard is while we're here. We can also maybe try and make our way to the merchant, but I feel like that'll be miserable with this weapon. I don't even know if this weapon bleeds. Dude's also feeling pretty chunky. No, there's a Capra demon down there. We're not doing shit. We're not doing anything to that fucker. Please don't be something cringe in here. Oh, that's like the most cringe thing. Yeah, we're not fighting this fucking thing. Alright, it's feeling pretty appealing to go back to the asylum. Who's staying hydrated? I don't know if that's possible with this heat. I do have a mason jar of water up here, but I do think it is from yesterday, if not 2 days ago, so it might be very gross to drink now. There's another item down here, but there is a big ass skeleton. Two big ass skeletons? Yeah, I'm not fighting big ass skeletons with this shit. Just got back from Pop Walk. Oof, how was it? I'm drinking the cold brew. Dude, that fucking skeleton is coming after me. Always chugging water and feeling dry. For us, I got some chia seeds. We put those in water today. Pretty good. Yo, hell yeah, Frostwad. When close to trash that she normally avoids. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is the kind of heat that even when we let fish outside, he's like, nah. Nah. Can you backstab these guys? Doesn't seem like it. There's some more items over here. Alright, there's just a hollow. Calamite on the bridge there. Not too bad, dude. Alright, it looks like there's a basilisk, so we're not gonna, like, fight this guy. Are you fucking kidding me? We might be able to get them to fall off here. And then we can go and loot the other areas. I think we do have humanity, right? Alright, we can at least outrun that guy. I don't think we killed the basilisk, right? The basilisk staggering me is like unfucking believable. Is this a fucking Black Phantom basilisk, man? Well, we got a key item that time, at least, I guess, right? Yeah, that was one of the classic happy noises that I make when I'm glad something happened. Just one of those classic noises that I make when I'm feeling good about the things that happen in Dark Souls. Don't die. Well, the good news is we get to start a new run. Hear everything in stereo since I'm a room over. Boom, boom. Oy. Classic gamer's mistake. Oh my god, dude. I saw the clam and I was like, I need to know what this fucking loot is here, man. I need to know. I can probably get away, and it's just fucking... Yeah, it's true. That is the true Gabnon. Hey, how's the stream going? Never better. I think this has been the best stream of my life. I think I've never played Dark Souls better. Dark Souls has never been more lucky. So I'd say it's been great. No, but stream's been fun. It's been fun even if the game is not. How you doing, Cole? To shreds, you say? Interesting start. Interesting start. I feel like today has been like, oops, all Dark Hand. I guess we gotta do it. How far did I get? The furthest I've gotten was to Sen's Fortress with 5 bosses killed. The most bosses I've killed that didn't get quite as far as Sen's was 6. Alright, chat, I think looting, as tempting as looting is, I feel like we can't do it. My character is pogging. It's because my character knows this is the run. PogChamp. No, the best Pog. We did get to see the best Pog in Dark Souls the other day. We actually got to feed items to Frampt for souls. Rare enemy, dude. Rare enemy. Ugh, I miss Pogbone. Oh, Pogborn. Pogbones. I can't believe they took Pogbones away. They saw that I had an emote based off of Pogbones, and they're like, get rid of that original emote so it doesn't make any sense. God, that's such a good emote. What weapon? Dude, Artorias with fucking... I think we're fat rolling. Artorias with fat roll and dark hand, dude. So that's a shield. We do not want that. Can say this about stream today. At least the music's been good. What the fuck is so heavy? There's no reason for Armor of the Glorious to be 13 pounds. Chat, we might already be cooked. We might have to do the door strat against Artorias. Hey, what's up, Duchess? It does have a ton of coins on it. It does look cool as shit. In terms of, like, weird, obscure cosplays, I feel like Armor of the Glorious would be a good one to do. Coins are heavy or something, yeah. It's a really cool looking piece of armor. A lot of little details and stuff, you know? I like the little fashionable bag there. Chat, we are so back. He might go and buff. Not today, asshole. Well earned. Stop dooring, you coward. No, no. I just killed Artorias and all I got were 2,000 souls. Yeah, so it's scaled down to be doable at the start. This is the only instance of scaling in this challenge, is right here. Because you could imagine, if I only have Dark Hand and I'm fighting these enemies when they're not scaled down, not really super fun. I feel like it would probably be more fun. Okay, these guys are dropping spears, which is kind of interesting. Which hollow was that? I think it was the, like, painting world, like, short sword guy. But yeah, as soon as I leave the asylum, nothing is going to be scaled down anymore. I feel like it would be more fun to have a full item randomizer and just reset every time you don't get the key that you need. So we lost Dark Hand. We're still heavy as shit. Some things could be mysteriously scaled up. I mean, there are the phantom versions that are... You're unaware of if they're scaled up or not. I'll take humanity. I do like to have humanity. Why did it not count the boss kill? That's weird. Strength and dex are pretty good. Let's just add a little more endurance. So despite trying to not have it be... Excuse me. Despite having it... I was trying to make it not a looting run right off the bat. Yeah, the boss didn't count as a boss. According to Zio, it also does not count as a boss because I used the door. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, what up, Petrus? Showing off that midriff? Let's fucking go, dude. Looking good, King. So we have most of Lautrec's shit now. Oh. Look at the little legs, dude. Now. He's got some good weapons. He's also got a soul that I could use. I'll say this. It has been kind of nice to be able to loot. You kind of hate losing a run where you can loot early. Fuck. Man, I love looting. Immediately loots one of the heaviest fucking shields. Emit force. Chaos Blade's interesting, chat. What do we need to use it? Do we just need dex? 14 and 16. Oh! We got some humanity, chat. Chaos build, the Chaos Blade does level up with humanity, I'm pretty sure. Chat, can we get Can we get... Wait, I have a better idea. How many frame perfect inputs can we get, chat? Can we get one? No. 6 or 7? Can we get 2? That was so early. That did not work. Not off to we're 0 and 2. One and 3? Is that how that works? 1 and 2? We were 0 and 2. We're 1 and 2 now. So we got 1 out of the 5, but we got 6. And we got a pretty good weapon. Doesn't it usually show how much like extra you get for humanity? I thought it did. Maybe that's the plus 47. I don't know. I thought it did in Quelaag Blade. It would be really funny if Chaos Blade actually doesn't, for whatever reason, scale with humanity. Oh, I noticed it immediately. I just refused to acknowledge it. We only had 5. I think its durability isn't great. What's the deal with the Chaos Blade? I forget. Is it like the evil blade that like hurts you? Soul of Quelaag, transform into a Chaos Demon. Erodes along with opponent. So it does hurt me. Oh, that sucks, actually. When will you have wigs? Probably worth getting Mask of the Mother, honestly. Dude, there's no fucking universe where the 6 humanity, might need one soon. Use the minoxidil. That's what I'm doing.
Do a flip!
How much was Mask of the Mother? What's up, Orpal? Can I kick him through the wall? We can do the Ichimonji. Dude, I'm so tempted to buy the Sorcerer's Catalyst just to get rid of this fucking shield. Chat, there's no universe where the Chaos Blade is actually good for this run. So we'll buy the Mask of the Mother. And we will modify this. Does it cost souls to modify? 200, alright. I think I can find something to kill. God damn it. Okay. Alright, so we're going to a plus 10 Uchi. So, we did in fact burn all of our humanity immediately. Not really for a good reason. I feel like Chaos Blade or something does not scale with humanity. I feel like it's a chaos weapon in name only. 6 humanity is like plus 59 damage. Interesting. Is it, which wiki is it? The plus 10 Uchi is going to be so much better though. Not even 69, how shameful. You nearly panicked? Jeez, it's scary. Fextra? Yeah, take it with a grain of salt. No, I mean, so I think, if I remember correctly, so like, I might just be thinking of stats actually. So you see physical defense here, I have 136 and then in parentheses 41. I think that plus 41 means the buff that I get from having 6 humanity. Yeah, and magic defense 37. Maybe that doesn't do that with weapons, but I thought it might have with like Quaelag's Fury Sword, but I'm probably just misremembering. It makes no sense for the Chaos Blade to not have the properties of a Chaos weapon where it does scale with humanity, but it's also from software, so I would not put it past them. These soul guys give a lot of... Soul mask guys give a lot. And they can bleed, holy shit. No way. Chad, I think we have to do a little bit of farming here. $5,000 a pop. What's the scaling on this MF? B scaling in Dex. B scaling in Dex is really good. I did not mean to do that. Let's just quit out here so we don't send the elevator all the way back down. But yeah, B scaling... We're gonna really jump up. I need to get to 18 Dex anyway for like future weapons. Another thing we can do, since we did pop so much humanity, we can kindle at Andre's bonfire. Yeah, dude, we just jumped up so much damage. So I think we do... Oh, it did go... Okay, whatever. We're gonna level up Dex. Get some nice good damage on this thing. We'll go to Taurus Demon and fight it. Might be worth going to Andre first. Just to see if he sells something that can get rid of this fucking shield. Dude, 4 hits with the katana? Maybe we level up Dex a little more, honestly. Like 18 is like the kind of soft cap that I'm looking for, but the closer we get to 25, the more viable gold tracer is. It is a lot of stats, though. I think our strength is pretty good. 35. We like just have to. There's like no reason not to. This is pretty crazy too because like this is like, so I'm always trying to get to Sif early, right? And when I get to Sif early, I get a free 40k. It's like I can just do this and get 40k pretty quick as well. It's not as like fun or as interesting. Oh shit. This dude does some fucking damage, huh? How's everyone in chat doing? We got 6,900. Yeah, I think we level up Dex one more time and then just... We don't need to fight this thing all the time. We know we could always come back here if we want, but... Almost done cooking? Hell yeah. What did you land on again? Dying in Slay the Spire 2? I need to play Slay the Spire 2. I kind of fell off of Slay the Spire. I need to get back to it. Could do with less heat? Yeah. Okay, it's starting to fall off a little bit, so... I think we want to get our endurance up at this point, but 20 Dex... Oh, that sounds real good. Pick is already in the food channel? Fuck, yes. Don't you fucking do it. Oh, from the previous time? Right. Bro, do I hear what I think I hear? Let's go to Andre before we go to Taurus. Takes more time, but I think I hear a fucking bone dog, chat. And you know what the Uchigatana is not good against? A bone dog. Okay, luckily it's not this guy. Demon Titanite, nice. Green Titanite, nice. Overly complex instructions for making French toast. Yes, I did see that. A bone dog sounds delicious. Hot dog with bones in it. Is this the guy that drops the spear? Is that this run? Every day you have the best French toast ever, and that's pretty cool. Oh, I ran into the goddamn tree. Come on. Okay, honestly, not too bad against the regular skeletons. Who we killing in here? God, I hate this enemy so much, dude. I should have fought that thing in the no upgrade challenge. I didn't really do myself any favors by just running straight to Manus. Might be able to cheese it through the wall. Last shift before SGDQ? Hell yeah. Yeah, we definitely want a little more endurance. Well, you seem to be doing all right. He's got a wooden shield. Target shield. I think we also have a target shield back at Firelink. He's got Priscilla's dagger. Not something we can downgrade, but it's got A scaling with Dex. Ugh, man, the slop is a little painful today. To be honest, chat, I think it's a little painful. I was like, oh, I get to get started early. Maybe I could get a good run going and take my time with it and see where it goes. I think this run started with a shield, right? What class are we? Fucking clam, dude. Ah, Jesus Christ. Is there anything cringe at Firelink? I can't remember. I am the slop class. I don't think you can see what class you are. Yeah, it doesn't show you what your starting class is. How heavy is this thing? Yeah, it's like 16. Like, we need to get rid of this fucking thing, man. Let's go back to Asylum. Better start looting. I don't know if we actually need to loot. Oh right, he's got good shit too. Might know class from unupgraded. I think we're Knight or Wanderer. I think we were one of like the beginning, like one of the top classes, like at the top of the list. I think there was a shield. I think there was a shield, and I think it was a target shield. I may be wrong about that. And if I'm wrong about it and we get rid of our Uchi, it'll be very, very funny. We have the Gargoyle Halberd though, so we can like after we kill some bosses, we could always grab that because that's a pretty decent weapon. Don't be any cringe enemies here. Snake, kind of cringe. Wait, did we get a homeward bow? No, we did not. That was the last one. Actually fuck that guy up, which is nice. See how this demon is. Dude, those things give you 1,000? That's nuts. Of course there's a fucking dragon butt. Do we think the dragon butt is going to interrupt the fight with whatever's down there? Literally might be that we have to kill the dragon butt before we can fight whatever's downstairs. That's a problem for future Carl, probably. Okay, there's the Black Knight. Oh, man. Okay, we're still heavy as shit. Butts and clams. I think what's his fuck's gonna be here too. We should probably just leave, but I do want to just see what's down here. I think we can get Oscar to, like, get stuck. Yeah, it's kind of against the spirit to quit and... Oh, dude, that's so tempting. Was this the run that we fought Stray Demon? It is a restriction, yeah. I try and limit when I quit out to... Pretty much the only time I try and quit out in this run is if I get to Taurus Demon early on and I look at it and don't aggro it and know what it is. And if it's like something that I have no way of actually beating. I think so long as what's his fuck doesn't come try and kill me, because okay, I don't think he should have been able to still hit me there, but... We're doing, like, decent damage to this dragon butt, honestly. 195 a pop's not too bad. See, now I'm just afraid of Oscar. Did I miss? Is it bleedable? Potentially? But I don't think I'm going to be able to do enough damage to it, like, baiting out attacks like this for it to bleed. But we're doing enough damage to where it's like, we got a +10, and we have, like, really high stats for the scaling of this weapon, so we're doing okay. Yeah, I can't do the running attack. You fucker. Why are you stomping that way, dickhead? Oh, I almost clipped him. What else was in here? So I think it's guaranteed to be Asylum Demon. Because it didn't look like Fire Sage. And I think this guy gives you a shit ton of, Bleed, baby! Alright. And we got a homeward bone. Might want to save the bone, though. We'll at least put it on. We will come back and loot later. I would like to make good use of this plus 10 Uchi. Uchi gang, dude. Durability not bad either. I was kind of getting worried about the durability. There's still rubble floating there. I feel like one of these times I'm gonna just run off the edge of the cliff here. Like, I guess it's pretty obvious that there's the... Oh. Alright, chat, we got 2 bosses. I don't know why the auto tracker's not working, but whatever. That's a... It was working earlier, wasn't it? We can go and see what Taurus is. Probably something if I, like, close out of it and reopen it, it'll be fine, but... So I'm glad we got rid of the target shield. I think Petrus also has some leggings. Yeah, the 6.9's gotta go. No, he's only got leggings, which are significantly worse. Okay, where do we want to go? We want to go... We want to go to Taurus, and we want to go to... Sith. Reinforce Estus? I don't think we have, Firekeeper's Soul. Nah, not able to reinforce Estus. It'd be nice, but... Is that Dragon Butt still here? It's not. Ugh. Okay, so Undead Asylum looks as fucking dog shit as always. Letting it cool. Better person than I am. I can never wait for shit to cool. I just eat that shit. I think we kindle here. It'll burn you, that's true. It's like, do we try and kill the fucking chained prisoner? He's got Alluring Skull, so that'll be good against that Dark Wraith. He's got Black Tights. I would like those Black Tights, actually. I would like to not be extremely heavy at the moment. That was too late, I think. Yeah. Green shards are very expensive. Maiden's gloves. I'll definitely do this for now. Yeah, those are pretty light. So it's just the armor of the Glorious. I don't think he has any armor that's better than that. Chain Prisoner is like the worst enemy. Randomizer scaling is still so much health and hits like a truck. Yeah. Just a really bad enemy. A very cool enemy in the base game. My god, does it suck shit. I don't know if it's really viable to try and do... Here's what I'm thinking. It's like it'll be a while before we have... Maybe we just do a hit and run. Dude, that attack is so fucking scary. Okay. Worse than, like, how hard he hits? Feels like he just, like, instantly staggers you with his attacks. Looks like pierce damage or whatever is better. I think we got him. Don't drop something, you fucker. Dude, 1,000? What a fucking insult, dude. Okay, well, he's gone forever. We will not be seeing another one of those in the randomizer, luckily. Holy shit, dude. Unless it can be like a Vagrant or some shit. Yeah, see, it after 20 decks, the scaling really falls off there. I think we're now mid-rolling? Let's go to Sif. Hopefully Sif is something doable right now with this equipment load. Feel pretty good with the weapon. How's our durability looking on it? 72. I think we should be good. Level resistance? No. What's your offer? You had like a +3 weapon? Yeah, even still, like, that enemy's just a fucking nightmare no matter what. I think that was the guy who was dropping shit. Did we see... I think Calamite... Calamite is... Calamite's on the bridge there, right? Which, honestly, not too bad. I feel like it's pretty... As long as we don't get immediately fucking blasted with the Black Flame attack. There's a good chance the Calamite will just fall and die. But, I mean, still not an ideal spot for that fucker. Oh, did we never loot that? Chat, did we kill Taurus team in this run? How many bosses are we at? Are we at 3 bosses? All my runs are running together. Was this the run where we had the Shodel and we killed Havel? Or was that the last run? Oh, we never even went to Andre, because... Yeah, we never even went this direction. My runs are running together. Yeah, just Asylum and Stray Demon so far. What happens if you kill the boss in Seath first encounter? You have to. So in this randomizer, that is changed to not have a an insta-kill. And you just get a mini-boss replaced there. So you have the Seath mini-boss, and it gets replaced by another mini-boss. And you kill it, and then you end up in the prison without having to die. I think I hear a dragon butt. Or is it ceaseless? Okay, it's ceaseless. This is the only instance that I'm allowed to quit out. I've decided, because I'd like to check this. Oh boy, this fucking sucks. Sucks for the weapon that I have. Never tried thinking you have to do Duke skip. It depends on... Are you using the 5th mats as well? Posted food again? Hell yeah, Randomson. I guess we can check in this direction here. The sequel. We can find the, this merchant here. Oh my god, dude. Alright, chat, we're gonna make our way to the merchant. I'm gonna run the ads, and in recompense for having to run the ads on Twitch, I will listen to this song in its entirety. But I will spare you of having to listen to it. So I'm a nice guy. God, this song is so bad, dude. What the fuck was Motoi Sakuraba thinking, dude? Oh good, a dragon butt. So I mean the thing is, we can kill dragon butts. Yeah, that's a chaos bug. This is good music for this fucking dog shit that I'm involved in right here. Clams don't bleed. And they do so much fucking damage. Alright, chat, you know what we do in situations like this? We say, fuck it, whatever that merchant's got, I don't want it. Oh. Wait, can the crab come all the way up here and get stuck on the door? Oh, we get stuck there. Well, now maybe it is worth seeing the merchant. This is a good thing to do during the ads. Great tune. I think the crab is definitely one of my least favorite enemies in this fucking game. And now he's dead. And we got 200 souls for it. Alright, we're doing decent damage at least. Another fucking crab? Chat. Getting a little salty. Do not get the connection of crabs being near Cethyscalus. Or the clams. Have I been saying crabs, chat? Very much a crab. Why do I keep saying crab? Yes. Whatever, dude. Fuck this game. Fuck this enemy. Fuck the clams. Fuck the crabs. Do we still have the clam emote on BTTV or whatever? The clam pog? Feeling a little crabby. Between the fucking heat wave and the luck I've been getting, sir, a second clam has hit Lower Undead Berg. That one gave me 1,000. For some fucking reason. Do something, dickhead! I know I'm gonna fucking roll my ass off this fucking cliff. Great enemy design, Miyazaki. I'm so glad that the area that this guy is in was never finished and you just put a bunch of this guy everywhere. Yeah, it makes sense in Ash Lake, but not near Seath. Yeah, I don't know why they would be near Seath. I guess I could probably, like, suss out a weird explanation for it. Seath crystals do curse. The clams also do curse. So maybe it was like a research thing, researching curse. What would DS1 look like if From Software made it today? I think in a lot of ways it would be better, but I think in a lot of ways it would be worse. Yeah, the clams also heal curse. They drop the what's it called? Purging Stone? Okay, surely there's not going to be any more horrible, horrible, horrible enemies, right? And they drop Twinkling Titanite, interesting. Yeah, I think that's like... I wouldn't really say it's a reason, but it's enough of like a connection for me to be like, okay, we gotta be very careful not to pick up whatever this is. Okay, so this guy we can just kill. Titanite Demon we can just run past. Pretty sure. Oh, we're low on healing, brother. We got some humanity, though. This motherfucking merchant better be fucking stacked. Stacked to the fucking gills, dude. He better have infinite Twinkling Titanite for 50 souls apiece. He better have every Black Knight weapon. Yo, what's up, Barrick? What do you got for me, brother? Firekeeper Soul. Instantly worth it. Soul of a Proud Knight, not worth the exchange rate. He's got 1 Twinkling. He does have Infinite Large. Coming back here sucks, though. He's got a Halberd and a Scimitar. Expensive Arrows. Crown of Dusk, Witch Hat. Leather Armor. I mean, I feel like we should just do this. Low prediction numbers? I know, Barricade. I know. Bunch of cowards. We were actually talking about you. I was like, where the fuck's Barricade? This shit wouldn't happen with Barricade here. I guess let's just do that. Oh, no problem at all. I was also early. Today. Goth's armor again. Yeah, so sometimes the merchants do share a pool. I guess I should, like, open doors. You're all in. Okay, so we got Ceaseless. Happened to be away. Yeah, I read Besley's message, and for some reason I thought it was Barricade. So we got Ceaseless and a bunch of bullshit upstairs. Don't really want to fight Ceaseless there. Should win for you. I'll do my best. How many channel points did you win yesterday, Barricade? What's everyone's channel points sitting at? I think Zio won pretty big yesterday, too. $50K? 40? Hell yeah. $168K? Hell yeah. Reevy's gonna be allowed to backseat me sometime. You won 5K and you're at 780. It's pretty funny. Lost like 190K. Hell yeah. Yeah, this challenge is certainly something for the dollary-do economy. Chat, what do you think? Should we risk Calamite? I want to go and look at Sif first. I want to see what Sif is first. Absolutely. Live dangerously. I want to see what Sif is first. Oh yeah, we got the Souls ring, right? So now when we kill shit, we'll get more souls, which is cool. So I'm interested to see, actually, if we can take on whatever Sif is. We have a decent equipment load right now. We'll have good healing. Souls would be insane. Not really. I don't think... So he could just fall and die, which would be ideal. That's kind of like the only way that we'll probably be able to kill him in that arena. I don't think Butterfly usually gives you that many souls. I'm not getting Calamite souls from that. I'm getting Butterfly. So like on the one hand... And the more concerning thing about it... That was way too early. The more concerning thing about it is it's very likely to drop an item. Yeah, not worth. I don't think it's worth. I do want to do that just to kind of get the boss count up. Because, like, fighting Ceaseless on The Taurus Bridge does not seem worth it. I don't think there's any way to get to the back of the Taurus Arena, right? Yeah, not that much. So it would be 12K plus whatever additional ones we get from the... from the ring. But we do have the Sif boss fight. We got a plus 10. We got decent stats. We got an okay roll. And that'll be 40K plus whatever we get from the ring. And then we can level up a lot more. The Boris Arena. Yeah, so to get to the Taurus Demon Arena, you need to go across the bridge. But the gate is down unless you go... Like, there's no way to get... Unless you, like, super sequence break and have the basement key and do lower Undead Berg skip and go up that way. I think that's, like, the only way to do it. Okay, we got Egg Burden guys here. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, dude, it's Hellkite. Alright, let's just kill this snake. Hellkite's a little concerning. He comes all the way here. I mean, maybe he'll just fall off and then we'll lose the weapon. Oh, don't cut the tail. Brother, I was running! I don't think his breath is working properly. But right now, that's none of my fucking business. No. I mean, we can just hoof it, honestly. He doesn't seem that bad to kill with a decent weapon. Okay. I don't know if you can go from the bottom route, but maybe. I think the gate is what... So the only way to get to the gate is past the Hellkite Bridge. Funny that we're thinking about, like, that area and... Right, I think we have to save the humanity as well, unfortunately. For when we're in the fight, which is very concerning. If we have a good weapon, though, I don't think Hellkite will be that scary. I'm going to wait for the snake guy and just kill him as soon as he gets up here. Where you at, brother? New meaning to Snake Eater. Oh, he just fucked off. Okay, well, fuck me, right? Yeah, so what I mean specifically, though, is there a way to get to... I know you can, like, bypass that bridge area, and you can go under the bridge and all of that, but I mean... Can you get to the other side of the Taurus Demon fog gate? I don't even know if Ceaseless Discharge would be activated. Like, I don't know if I can just kind of cheese it by attacking him through, through the fog wall. That's what I'm thinking. And I don't think it's possible. I think the closest I could get to that fog wall from the other side is the gate that's down near the,
We gotta
Black
win
Knight.
this!
I think I do need to heal here, even though, like, humanity... It's fine, it'll be okay. We know it's not going to be Calamite, I'm pretty sure. Or Ceaseless. Ceaseless in Sif's arena is actually not too bad. Everything is possible with some Regal glitches. Yeah, too bad this is glitchless. Glitch-wise, I feel like I could just do lower Undead Berg skip through the door where... Well, the Titanite Demon being there would probably make that difficult, but... Well...
And here.
Why can't you go backwards through Parish? So, to get to the fog wall, where Taurus Demon is, where we would have most of Ceaseless Discharge's body, I don't think we can get there because of that gate that is where the bridge is, right? So it's like you beat Taurus Demon and then you get to that bridge and then go down past the rats. Is that does work that way? I haven't done that in a very long time. Yeah, I don't think I could hit him through it. I think it has to be activated for it to work, but it's worth a try. It's worth a try versus having to fight him on that bridge with that. It's just that one weird attack that he did when I was fighting him the other day that really has me sheepish. Yeah, I know you can enter on that side. That's not what I'm really concerned about, because he's so big that he is clipping through to that room. That works? Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember where the rat thing started. Alright, Chad, who do we got? I guess we'll just save the humanity for when we need it. Homeward Bone is on no. The reverse route. Yeah, I just, for some reason, I thought that the gate there would prevent it, but that makes a sense. Who do we got? Alright, it's Ornstein. I would like to talk to Matt and ask why it's always Ornstein and Smo here. Really? Holy shit, dude. I'm dead. Alright. That was a really shitty seed, chat. That was a lot of effort and a lot of work to get nowhere. That sucked. Ain't that just the fucking way? I should have moved back further. It was just like that amount of HP I was very, very worried about. Alright, let's just see. Still got a little bit of time left. We can... I'm also going to close out a live split and reopen it. Which is cool because then OBS decides to just pull up the tracker for whatever reason there. Where is it? Oh, it's on both of the ones too. God damn it. There we go. Boss count. There we go. All right. Should work this time. All right. When did I run this? Okay, we're gonna re-roll. $50 stream watch streak. Holy shit. That's wild, Barricade. Alright, surely the luck will be better this time. Surely the luck will be better. Brothers Central AC isn't working. Live in the same building. Oh. That is horrible. That is like a nightmare. I've had that shit way too many times the past couple years. We have caps lock on, so it's just Carl. Ugh. Weird to start with that weapon. That's a rare one. Titanite catch pole. Well, it sucks, chat, but I think we gotta go with Sorcerer. Having 15 intelligence isn't ideal, but... I hope it's not Capra Demon. Oral Decoy is interesting. That's like a free... alluring skull, basically. Oh, I forgot to update the, attempts. We'll update the attempts. I would do it at the door when I'm opening it, but it's like... I don't know what the boss is going to be. Okay, it's Centipede. That should be okay. Might get hit through the door. Can actually do this right now. Attempt 225. We are a quarter of the way. What was this again? I think that was a Ghost Blade or something, right? I think that was a Ghost Blade. Not worth killing that guy. Dude, I really wanted to see... I know it's like very easy to figure out, but I really wanted to see how many souls I would get for killing Ornstein and Smo. Why is it always Ornstein and Smo there, dude? Regrettably. So much of this challenge is just set up and being safe. Yeah, we got 67 souls for that. So much of this fucking challenge is set up. And you do everything right, you set everything up. And then you get a fucking dragon butt just doing this shit. Yeah, I guess there are worse places for ONS to be. I don't think we grabbed the Sorcerer's Catalyst just yet. Oral Decoy is nice to have, but... How many soul... does anyone remember how many souls the Asylum, Dragon Butts give me? I rolled. It's not 2K in the asylum, I don't think. Because they're easier to kill, and that would be very farmable. Yeah, asylum has like scaled down souls as well. Alright, chat, let's go. Speedrunning bosses. Looting has gotten us nothing. That was a pretty sick run, though. Dude, starting with 8. Dude, 15 attunement? This class fucking sucks. Looting has gotten us nothing. Where do you even get this hat in the base game? Is this Vamos's hat? Or it might be sold by the dude whose name, Dimwald or whatever his name is. I don't think his name's Dimwald. Duke Ludum. Yeah, what the fuck's this dude's name? That was definitely a fucking Black Phantom, dude. Definitely a Black Phantom. That shit's unfucking believable. Chat, you know the meme of Willem Dafoe with the Green Goblin mask? And it's like speaking to him? Don Hall, yeah, Don Hall's the name I was thinking of. You got, chat, you know the meme of Willem Dafoe and the Green Goblin mask is speaking to him? The Green Goblin mask right now is speaking to me saying, uninstall this fucking game. Stop playing it. The game doesn't want you to play it anymore. You have so much other shit you have to do on stream. Do that instead. That is what the randomizer has been telling me today. I do feel like I've genuinely gotten better. Coward. I do feel like I've genuinely gotten better at this challenge. But on days like today, it's just like I should just put on some Michael Jackson. If I could figure out how to have YouTube not have the music in a way that's not, it wouldn't just be anyone watching on YouTube wouldn't get the music. I absolutely would. I thought you meant MJ from Spider-Man. No, QQ had like a great stream the other day while speedrunning this fucking garbage game. I was just listening to Michael Jackson the whole time, and it was very enjoyable. It was very pleasant. But it didn't... No, I don't, SNES. It's his initials. I was waiting for something crass, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I forgot. No one's ever actually made jokes about Michael Jackson before, though. I also wasn't tilted once. Oh god, it's fucking Stray Demon, dude. It is funny that Stray Demon doesn't immediately, Alright, so we'll use the mace. We're gonna do another loot. Another goddamn loot run, I guess. Oi. I think what I should probably do to be less tilted is just listen to that one song in Golden Sun that I love so much. It's like dun 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 dun. Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck just shot me? Another bleed bonk. It's also an AFI song. Tell you one thing about the Morning Star. It's no +10 Uchigatana. Dude, Ornstein and Smo, for whatever reason, feels impossible in Sif's arena. It's crazy. Here's a weapon that's good for bleeding. Here's a bunch of enemies that don't bleed. Sonic Unleashed. Throw on the Shovel Knight soundtrack. Shovel Knight does have some bangers. Look at this fucking shit. Fuck this guy. It's very funny trying to get the jump attack there. I should just do the plunge. I'm like trying to get like the double damage. Cult of the Lamb does have a really good soundtrack. I haven't played that game, but I've watched people play it. I can definitely bleed this stray demon. If I can hit it more than fucking once. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. Anything? What do you got? Oh, good. Armor. It's exactly what I wanted. I love looting, dude. I love looting in this game. Never played it, but you listen to the music all the time. It's got a really good soundtrack. They fucking cooked with that one. Okay, at least our stats are pretty good. I forgot I was, deprived. Boo-doo-doo-boo-doo-boo. Oh, good, more armor, okay. There's something weird I just saw. Oh good, fucking auto split just not working. Dingy hood, cool. He's wearing the Ornstein mask to piss me off, and it's working. No. Alright, he's got a cheap helm if we get Symbol of Avarice. Nice, I like that. I'm sure this will last. Help me carving, that's very fitting. Dingy gloves yet again. We've seen a lot of dingy gloves today. I'm sorry carving, okay. I see your point. There's a fucking bone wheel down here. Goes armor, wonderful. That's exactly what I love to see. So good, bone wheel right here. Surprised I haven't gotten Seek Guidance. Do we have Golem leggings now? Which one of those do we get first? Jesus fucking Christ. Where the fuck did you come from, dude? Dude, this weapon sucks. This weapon is slightly worse than... I retract my statement. This weapon sucks. I see why Dist and Salad just started rushing God, it's a fucking painting guardian. He can throw shit at me. Dist and Salad started just rushing Great Hollow at one point, and I get it. Yeah, Barbed Straightsword is okay if you bleed. The problem is so many enemies just don't fucking bleed. And bosses, like, don't bleed. Like, I love doing 16 damage, you know? Literally faster for me to fucking kick this thing off. Take some humanity, that's good. Poison Bite Ring is pretty interesting. I would have liked to have seen what that rat had, but... I feel like it's faster to just use my fist. That doesn't take as much stamina. But I got a bow I can't use. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, so many fucking things do not bleed in this game. Hey, what's up, fairies? 10 streams, holy shit. And 9 of them were good. And the rat clipped into the floor. Oh right, a bone wheel. Bye. Clam. Alright, chat. This game has made its point loud and clear. We're done for today. It's always the DLC. It's because there's so many goddamn enemies in the DLC. Thanks for hanging, chat. I did have fun. It was a nice stream. But we made no progress. Starting the stream today, I was like, you know, it's been going pretty well. Rando Slop's been going pretty well. I think I can consistently get to like 5 bosses. And then today it's like, oh right, that's usually how it goes. I think I've been playing okay though, you know? Thanks for hanging, chat. Let's find someone to raid. Who do we got? Who is playing video games? Interesting. Hell yeah. we're gonna go to the folks over at Duck Feed. I see K is playing. I don't think that's Gary with K. But they're playing some Dark Souls. Let's throw it over to Duck Feed. Great community of folks. Great podcasts. Get them next time. Yeah, for sure. We got them on the ropes. We got this challenge on the ropes. But yeah, go hang out with Duck Feed.
You know, just show me what I'm capable of.
But yeah. Cool, guys. Thanks so much. I will catch you all next time. Go hang out and watch some Dark Souls Remastered with Duck Feed. Bye, guys. Thanks for hanging. This was a really fun stream. Wait, is this... Oh, I did the wrong raid almost. That would have been embarrassing. Duck Feed TV. Give him a follow. Give him a follow. Listen to the podcasts. Yeah, my brain is just fried right now. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Go raid. Bye. Bye, guys.